Assalamu alaikum, my wonderful viewers. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. So this is the part 2 of the video. So there is already a part 1 where I show you how to cut it. So this is the part 2, the sewing part. We are going to sew our jalabiya. So this is the facing. In part 1, I've shown you how I cut this facing. So please, if you have not watched the part 1, please go and watch that one before you continue with this one. So let's get into the video. So this is our front facing. That's for the front, and this is our back. So as you can see, this is our back, and this is the back facing. So we are going to sew on the neck. We are going to sew on the neck just like this. So let's go to the machine, and I'll show you how we will sew it. So as you can see, you just put your facing on it, right side facing right side. Then you just sew on the neck. So we just sew the neck and turn it. After you finish sewing it, you just notch it. You use your scissors to notch it round so that it will be easily for you to turn it. So you use your scissors, notch it round, and you will turn it. So this is also our front. We are going to sew our facing and also turn it on the front part. So we just put our facing on the front part, the front side facing each other. So our facing, as you can see, this is our facing. We just put it on top of it like this, then we sew it and turn it round. Front, just the same way you notch the back, you will notch it round so that it will be easily for you to turn it. So after you turn it, then you top stitch on the facing. You sew it down. You top stitch it. You just sew it down. Just the way you are facing is with your facing. The way you cut your facing, the design that you make, you just sew it down so that it will appear on the front. That's what we are going to use to make design on the front side. So you can see how it is. So here, after that, I'm just making overlock. I'm just overlocking my jalabiya, everything. I'm just overlocking it down. So I'm going to use this to design the front, to make a design on the front. It is a cord. I don't know how to call it, whether to call it trimming or cord. So this is how it looks. I just saw it in the market and I bought it long time ago. But as I'm doing this jalabi, I decided to use it to design the front. So after I top stitch my facing, you will see the design. Can you see the top stitch? After I stitch it down, you see the design there. So I'm going to use this cord or whatever you call it. I'm going to use to put it where I sew where you can see the sewing, my thread. Yes, where my thread is. I'm just going to put it around it to make the same design. So let's do it. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, do where to subscribe and don't forget to press the notification button so that anytime I upload new videos, you get to see them. Please like my videos. If you are watched to up to this place, please just like it. Like my videos. Giving my videos a like or subscribing to my YouTube channel, it make a lot to me. Yes, that's the only way you can support me. So thank you for liking. If you have not yet liked my video, please press it. Like it for me. So you can see I double it. I finish going round the first round and I'm adding another round to it. So after I finished the one, I just saw it like something, it is not looking that nice. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to be. So I decided to go around it second time. So that's the reason why I put the cord around it again. So after I finish, I will just show you how it look like with only one and how it look when you double it. So I decided to stop there just to show you how it look when it is double. Can you see the difference between when it is double and when it is single? Can you see it? Yes. And this cord is very cheap in the market here in Accra. Yes, I'm a Ghanaian. In Accra market here is very cheap. It is not that expensive. When I just saw it, I just fell in love with it and I decided to buy it. So when I was to do this jalabi, I decided, no, let me use it to make a design. You can see how it comes out very nicely. So I just continue with the rest of it and I just finish it up. So we have just finished with the front just like that. Now we will just join the shoulder. We just join the shoulder. You see what I'm doing? I just raise the facing of the back, then I put my front shoulder inside it, then I'll just put the facing on top of the front. You see I'm like a sandwich. Yes, you know, when you sandwich, how sandwich is. So that's what you are just going to do it. Then you sew it down. So I'll do the same thing to the other side. Then I'll just sew it down. So I've sewn my shoulder. So after sewing the shoulder, now I'm going to top stitch my back. You can see I'm just top stitching my back facing. So after that, now we are finished. So I cut this long fabric. It is on fold, 1 inches on fold, and the length is 10 inches. So that's what I'm going to put it at my open in the front. Can you see how it is? I just sew it down, so I'm just going to put it here. So that's how it's going to be. I'm just going to put it, you see where I put it. I'm just going to put it, then I'll sew that place and leave this place. Then I'll attach a press buttons, so you can see it. So you can see I'm just going to put it inside like this. Then I'll just sew it down. Okay, I'll just sew it down like that. Then I'll stop there. So I'll just put a press buttons to close it down. Okay, so this is my sleeve. So I'm just going to hem my sleeve with my hemming allowance. So I'm just going to hem my sleeve, the both side. So I've finished hemming my sleeve. Now I'm just going to sew my sleeve together with my jalabiya. So I'll just fold my armhole, then I'll notch the middle of it. I'll also fold my sleeve, then I'll notch the middle of it. Then I'll connect them together and sew them down. So after I finish sewing my sleeve, you can see that I didn't sew the side. So now I'm going to start sewing from the sleeve side. Then I will stop here. That place is just 5 inches from my armhole that I mark. And I also open the pocket side 6.5. So from there, then I'll just sew it down. I repeat, I'll start sewing here, then stop here and leave the open for the bucket, then sew it down. Okay, then I'll just sew it down and also I'll also hem my jalabiya, the hem of this the jalabiya. I'll just hem it down. So now I'm just going to face a pocket at the side. Okay, so this is the pocket and I folded it into two, so to get the middle of the pockets. So just look at what I'm doing. So I'm just going to put it in the middle. I'll let the middle go inside like this, and I'll make sure the pocket will come up by 1 inches up. I will not put it on the same open where I open it. No, I'll just let it come. Then I'll just sew it round. That's it. Then also hem and I also hem the jalabiya. So you can see the final look. Ha ha ha. Thank you for watching.